Hey viewers, I got some scored this NST to start with, 15 kV one this one. The local video rental store, Video Easy, after 25 years in business is closing down. Thanks to the NBN and Netflix, this video movie rental business is closing down forever. Kind of nostalgic in a way, like, yeah, I kind of find it nostalgic now. You take these things for granted because you just get movies online and you watch them online on Netflix and stuff like that. But they're just, I went to see this, to get this, and the place is just, yeah, it's sad because it's nostalgic. These sorts of stores, it just feels nostalgic now. Take it for granted, but now it's closing down. It's gone forever. Had some cool stuff like old 1998 PC, HP that was sold. I think it's got head units in there. Had some neon signs. I can get some neon bits and pieces if I want to, but I don't know how I'm going to store them without breaking them. They're real cheap too. The letters, they're selling the letters of the sign, Video Easy, neon letters. Most of those are sold. You can't buy the whole word, you got to buy letter by letter though. So some of the stuff here, it was collectible, but no, they didn't have anything like laser discs or Betamax, nothing like that. No 8 tracks or laser discs or nothing like that, not even vinyl records. Just DVDs and preview discs. Movie preview, going back to about the era when DVDs first introduced under the rental into that format. They had some old VHS from the rental days, but they weren't too exciting titles on VHS. They don't have much of those left. They sold a heap of those, and they had an old boom box, but it was a low-end model which they sold that. That's all been sold. Had an old wooden TV which they sold to someone to play Atari on. I missed out on that one. I didn't even know they had it. But yeah, just little things like that. They had some heap of Mitsubishi TVs which have been running 24/7 since the place first opened up 25 years ago. The picture still looked okay in them, but 3 of them died completely, and they were selling those for $5 each. And the ones that were still working, the picture looked still pretty good on, was still pretty watchable. It was a little bit dim, but not that dim, and that was sold for $30. Just, yeah. The business has just been in business for 25 or nearly 30 years. It's sad to see it go. But yeah, there wasn't anything too exciting. I did go there a couple of times to see what they had. That's why I got the NST. But yeah, for someone who collects movies, is into their movies, if you want to collect old preview disc and advertising promotional stuff, there's a good place to get it. But anyway, I got this battery and another one, which is probably fact. This is completely dead. I'm going to give my C-Tech a run for its money. No impeller up at all, which is down to 0 volts. Let's see if this C-Tech can, no. There we go. I've got to manually start it. See what it does. Give it a run for its money. Oh, I think it's been a while since it's been sitting there. I'd say it's over 6 months dead. I think it might be too far gone, but give this a run for its money. It's looked after this one very well. They can't revive, then they drop cells. That SLA just re-acid it and one cell's dead. It kind of squealed and popped its rubber caps off. That was kind of funny. I had a little bit of a sound. What the hell was that? And something hit the roof. I come back and the caps all popped off. I just had the plastic lid sitting on it, and that all popped off. Should have got it on video. Would have been funny, but it's smoking and getting too hot and steaming up. So that's usually a sign that the cells are just too far gone. High resistance anyway. That did make the UPS get kind of hot, hummed a lot. Putting the new scooter battery in there, it's actually a lot better now with that battery in it. It's a newer battery, it's a fresher one. Okay, so this one's probably going to be worse off. I'll see what the fluid's like in it and what the plates look like. This is probably not going to revive, but we'll give it a go anyway. Couldn't charge that battery at all. I put it on supply mode for about a minute, held the meter on it, and it went from 0 to 8 volts straight away. And I had it on been on recon for about 2 minutes, tested it again, and it's holding its 14 volt charge for a little bit. So it looks like all cells are actually good. This probably won't do much, but let's see what it does. We inspected the plates and that with light. The fluid levels are okay, and the plates actually don't look too out of whack. I was expecting them to be all falling apart, but no, it's actually not too bad looking in there. All the cells. Yep, just holding its charge. 32.1 milliohms. It's actually not. That's actually not bad. Oh, that's actually not bad. That's doing better than I thought. It's not even only been in the charge like that for 5 minutes. It's already gone up to that. Hey, that's not too bad. I love it for my UPS, but the only problem is these sorts of batteries are not deep cycle. They won't last because of the way that they're designed. Need deep cycle stuff for UPSs. Yep, deader than a bunch of faggots. Just a saying they came up with. Dead as a maggot. I just say dead as a faggot. It's just a funny way of saying that they came up with. Off the concrete actually. It's been sitting in dirt for the last probably 2 years, this one. I'll get my Noco Genius on boost, see what it does. See if it gets it up. Let's see, once this gets to the start, see if it seems to want to hold its charge after this, it's going to get the CTEK treatment. But if that comes up over 200 cranking amps by tomorrow morning, I'll be happy. Let's test this Dell core. Okay, let's get this all tested up. I'll hook up the tester. I've got the 13.6 volt supply on a Noco on this one. It won't register at all. Hopefully these little clips can stay on. Let's see what we test. Let's see what this does. This one's 760 cranking amp. Oh, it's gone down to 21.9. Well, what was that? Over 30 now, it's down to 21. It's doing well, it's gone up in health. Hey. Hopefully it doesn't drop a cell or short out suddenly. That's actually looking quite good. Hey, that's actually looking quite good. That's getting up there. It's already at 200, nearly. 188.9 cranking amp. It's actually doing quite well. Holy crap. Let's see how this battery's going. Just getting it to try and see if we can get it to stay charged above 12 volts on the supply at the moment. But this battery's a lot older, so the plates did look intact. Let's see what this tells me. What's it? 720 cranking amp. What's it tell me? Ooh, that's almost half. That's over half an ohm. Oh, I think this battery's fact. That's over half an ohm. Jeez, that's pretty high. Yeah, that's. Let's see if it goes over 10 cranking amps. Half an ohm. That is fact. Might just put a dead short across your alternator. It's not shorted because it's obviously taking a charge, but you know what I mean for a battery. I'll take it off and we'll see if this holds. So I'll get the multimeter on it. It's going to be a hard one holding the camera. We'll see what it does, if it actually holds. I'll take one lead off. That one sit there. Take the negative off. Oh, it's more like a capacitor that's leaking. Nah, that's like a capacitor. That's not doing much. It's not a battery. It's turned itself into a very weak, leaky capacitor. Can I get to 16 volts? Will it let me? No, that's fact. No, I have to leave it on supply. Yeah, there's a problem with it. Now, why don't we reset it? Leave it on supply. That's 5 amps at 13.6 volts. That should do something. Let's check this again before I end this video. I'm actually excited about this one. This is a Thai-made battery, made in Thailand, this brand. This is a Korean-made battery. This thing mustn't have been dead flat all that long, so hopefully it's going to come up. Come on. Yeah, look at this one. Huh. It's going down. That's good. Stays down. The less this is, the better on milliohms. That's really good. Oh, it's over 200. Oh, that's good. That would just start my ute now. That is epic. That's really good. Leave this on supply, I think. I'll have to leave it on supply overnight, just to make it so it's not a capacitor anymore. It's just not holding this charge. Oh, let's get this as the other one. The other one of this, the better one's in my UPS, and it's actually doing well. I just lack the amp hour capacity. Come on. Come on, I hate these clips for that. Stay on. Just disconnected this about 10 minutes ago. Just been on a float charge. On a float charge overnight just to maintain it. Nah. This is the weakest one of the two of them. Yeah, that's the weakest one of the two of them. So the better one, which holds over 100 microamps, is in my UPS. Anyway, I've better get cooking cooked tea tonight, so before the missus gets back. This is actually quite a good little investment. If this holds over 12 volts, I'll give it the CTEK treatment for sure. But if it doesn't hold over 12 volts, that tells the plates internally where I can't see have disintegrated into nothing. If I just shake it up hard enough, the lead plates should all come out of here and there'll be nothing inside there. I can just have an empty shell. Yeah, this is pretty old, this one. The sun's almost to the point of brittling, not quite, just on the surface. Yeah, this plastic does not like the sun, these batteries. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching.